We all uphold the value of kindness. It serves as the bedrock of good character, the principle of benevolence, and the radiance capable of uplifting someone's spirits. But what if I told you there exists a hidden facet to kindness? A realm where its well-meaning gestures might cast unforeseen shadows. Even in accordance with ancient Stoic philosophy, one shouldn't presume immunity. Instead, let us embark on an exploration of 11 surprising ways kindness can detrimentally influence your life. We'll scrutinize the Stoic principle of virtue, where equilibrium supersedes indiscriminate benevolence, and understand when refusal can embody the highest form of compassion. But before we begin, I must tell you something very important. You need to know that you're in a channel exclusively for winners. We don't want tears or excuses here. We provide solutions, and I ensure you reach success. By that rule, if you're soft, I must tell you this isn't your channel. As I've said before, I only want winners. Remember, to achieve that goal, you must subscribe and activate the notification bell to not miss any mentorship. With that said, let's get started. Number 1. Misplaced kindness. With resolute determination, swaying vigorously on a two-wheeled contraption, gripping the handlebars securely, you, the ever-supportive adult, ensure that every wobble is met with protection, averting any potential scraped knees. Your innate nurturing and protective instincts drive your altruistic intentions. However, lurking beneath this seemingly benevolent act lies a hidden agenda that could yield unforeseen consequences. The esteemed Roman statesman and philosopher Seneca offered a nuanced examination of generosity and aid. He posited that assistance could manifest in ways beyond mere comfort, highlighting the timeless truth that true aid isn't about alleviating the burden but rather empowering the recipient. Consider the child who perpetually relies on your assistance, never experiencing the triumph of self-balance, the victorious wobble preceding a joyous glide. This encapsulates the peril of well-intentioned benevolence. Excessive protection can transform us into crutches, impeding the journey toward self-reliance, an essential facet of resilience and personal growth. So, how do we navigate the delicate balance between being supportive and fostering self-sufficiency? Empowered support holds the key to the solution. Walk alongside the child, offering a steady hand when needed, yet ultimately allowing them to navigate the wobbles, near falls, and exhilarating freedom of self-propelled mobility unaided. This approach transcends bike riding lessons. It can be applied across various scenarios, whether assisting a friend through a challenge or mentoring a colleague through a daunting task. By providing guidance and support while encouraging independent problem-solving, we empower individuals to cultivate inner strength, self-assurance, and resilience. Consider that a child who masters independent balance not only learns to ride a bike but also nurtures a sense of accomplishment, self-confidence, and the ability to confront future obstacles with renewed determination. Empowered support sets in motion a positive ripple effect, catalyzing transformative change within individuals and communities long after the initial act of kindness. Thus, heed Seneca's counsel: the next time you're inclined to shield someone from discomfort, equip them with the tools to navigate their journey, fostering resilience and independence, the gateways to a fulfilling life, often the most profound expressions of care. Number 2. Enabling behavior. Consider your associate teetering precariously on the edge of a financial precipice, grappling with the repercussions of their errors and impulsive decisions. It's distressing to witness their plight, and the instinctual response may be to don the cape of a financial superhero, swooping in to rescue them from their troubles. But is this truly aiding them, or merely fostering a reliance that stunts their personal growth and resilience? Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and renowned Stoic philosopher, navigated the intricacies of interpersonal dynamics with compassion and sagacity. Emphasizing individual accountability, he advocated for extending support to others while maintaining firmness. His timeless work, Meditations, espouses the virtue of mercy coupled with steadfastness, offering invaluable guidance. While the impulse to shield your friend from every financial pitfall may seem magnanimous, consider the long-term ramifications. This perpetual safety net robs them of the opportunity to learn from their mistakes, develop essential skills, and confront challenges independently. It morphs into a crutch, fostering learned helplessness and hindering their journey toward financial resilience. In this context, authentic kindness requires a delicate balance between empowerment and compassion. Offer solace, lend a sympathetic ear, and provide prudent counsel on spending and budgeting. Perhaps suggest resources or workshops on financial literacy. However, resist the urge to function as their financial lifeline. Acknowledge that grappling with the fallout of missteps and facing consequences is integral to personal growth. By shielding your friend from this essential experience, you impede their progress toward financial accountability and autonomy. Establishing boundaries enhances, rather than diminishes, your compassion, enabling you to play a role in their development while honoring their autonomy and fostering their capacity for growth and adaptation. Be transparent, candid in your communication, and unwavering in your support as they journey toward financial stability. Empowering your friend extends beyond their financial circumstances. It cultivates self-assurance, problem-solving abilities, and a sense of agency. The ripple effects of their newfound resilience reverberate throughout their relationships, careers, and overall well-being. Remember, genuine kindness lies in equipping individuals with the tools they need to surmount obstacles and emerge stronger and more resilient. Witness your friend evolve into the confident, assertive individual they are destined to be as you navigate the tightrope of compassion, offering a helping hand rather than a free pass. Number 3. Ignored boundaries. Boundaries. We've all encountered situations where a friend entrusts us with a personal struggle, and the urge to offer guidance and support becomes overwhelming. However, it's crucial to consider the delicate balance between compassion and respecting unspoken limits before diving in with well-meaning advice. The renowned Stoic philosopher Epicurus emphasizes individual autonomy while highlighting our interconnectedness. His enduring wisdom reminds us that we are not isolated entities but interconnected parts of a larger whole. Despite residing in a community, each person maintains a distinct sphere with personal boundaries. Imagine stepping into a friend's emotional turmoil and offering unsolicited advice. Your well-intentioned input might come across as intrusive and overstepping boundaries, akin to entering someone's home without permission. Despite noble intentions, such intrusion can backfire, alienating your friend instead of providing solace. In such instances, genuine kindness lies in listening with grace, offering a sympathetic ear, and fostering a safe space for your friend to share without fear of judgment. Encourage self-reflection through open-ended questions, but refrain from dispensing unsolicited advice. Sometimes, merely being present is the most powerful form of support. However, navigating boundaries can be challenging. When does offering unsolicited counsel cross the line from attentive listening to unquestioned acceptance? Observe your friend's cues, both verbal and nonverbal, and respect their right to decline your input. Upholding boundaries fosters trust and strengthens relationships, signaling your respect for their autonomy and individuality. This establishes a secure environment where support can flow freely, fostering honest communication and genuine connections. Remember, compassion hinges on respect. Before offering counsel, pause and consider your friend's boundaries. Listen actively, offering assistance that honors their needs and limits. By doing so, you cultivate a deeper bond founded on mutual respect and the understanding that authentic support empowers rather than infringes. Number 4. Self-sacrifice at a cost. Imagine a candle casting a bright, flickering flame, enveloping its surroundings in warmth and radiance. However, what happens when that flame is extinguished, fueled solely by the demands of others while neglecting its own needs? It flickers, grows dim, and eventually fades into darkness. This illustrates the potential downside of self-sacrifice, an admirable endeavor that, when taken to extremes, can lead to burnout and ultimately undermine the very kindness we strive to offer. The esteemed Stoic philosopher Musonius Rufus advocated for living in harmony with nature, recognizing the inherent link between human well-being and the environment. He emphasized that true self-care is not selfishness but an investment in our vitality, a plea for individuals to find balance. Yielding to others' demands while disregarding our own is akin to drawing water from a well without replenishing it. Eventually, the well runs dry, leaving us hollow and unable to extend genuine kindness from a place of abundance. Self-care serves as a wellspring that nourishes authentic compassion. It is not a finite resource. By prioritizing activities that nurture our mind, body, and soul, we replenish ourselves, ensuring that our acts of compassion stem from a position of plenty rather than scarcity. Consider it as tending to the flame within, ensuring it burns brightly and sustainably, illuminating not only the lives of others but also our own. Prioritizing our health is a responsible choice that does not imply selfishness. By nurturing ourselves, we show up for others with renewed energy and genuine generosity. Setting boundaries, saying no when necessary, and engaging in activities that bring joy and fulfillment are vital aspects of self-care. Moreover, by practicing self-care and establishing healthy boundaries, we inspire others to value themselves as highly as we do, fostering healthy connections and a community where compassion flourishes from a foundation of personal well-being rather than through acts of sacrifice. Remember, genuine compassion begins with tending to our inner flame rather than depleting ourselves. By prioritizing self-care, we not only cultivate our own well-being but also shine a sustainable light on the lives of those around us, radiating compassion and warmth. Number 5. Blind trust and betrayal. Imagine welcoming someone overflowing with love and kindness into your heart. You share your secrets, exposing your vulnerabilities, drawn in by their seemingly genuine empathy. However, what if behind that kindness lies a sinister agenda, and your unwavering trust becomes a weapon against you? This is the potential pitfall of blind faith, an act of kindness that, in its innocence, may render you vulnerable to the sting of betrayal. The Roman philosopher and counselor Seneca cautioned against the dangers of blind trust, advising us to approach relationships with discernment. His timeless wisdom remains relevant today. Beware of those who are excessively friendly to everyone. While kindness is a commendable trait, it should not be the sole basis for blind faith. Deceivers often cloak themselves in friendliness and empathy, exploiting our innate need for connection and belonging, creating a magnetic allure that is hard to resist. True kindness is often demonstrated through actions, not just words. Pay attention to inconsistent behavior, observe their actions, and don't shy away from asking questions. This does not imply adopting a cynical mindset or treating everyone with suspicion, but rather maintaining a healthy skepticism, a balanced stance that acknowledges the potential for deceit while remaining open to genuine relationships. Trust must be earned, not freely given. Take your time, exercise caution, and trust your instincts. Be vigilant for warning signs. Does their generosity seem performative? Do their actions align with their words? Are they overly interested in your vulnerabilities or personal information? Have faith in your intuition. It is often a reliable indicator of deception. Betrayal can inflict deep wounds, causing hurt and disappointment. However, remember that while it may be a traumatic experience, it does not define you. Learn from it, grow stronger, but keep your heart open. There is still room for genuine kindness rooted in discernment and healthy boundaries. Healthy skepticism serves as a protective measure and fosters genuine connections. It discourages those seeking to exploit generosity while promoting authenticity. This fosters community development based on trust forged through sincere communication and ethical behavior. Kindness is admirable, but discernment is essential. Exercise caution when opening your heart, remain vigilant, and trust your instincts. By doing so, you navigate the world with discernment, safeguarding yourself while remaining receptive to authentic connections that bring joy and fulfillment. Number 6. Exploited generosity. Imagine extending a sincere hand of warmth, offering assistance by opening your wallet. The recipient beams with gratitude, their words brimming with appreciation. But what if their profuse thanks masks a desire for more than what you've offered, and their smile conceals ulterior motives? This is the potential pitfall of exploited benevolence, a well-intentioned act that, in its innocence, may attract individuals who view compassion as a vulnerability to be exploited. The renowned Stoic philosopher Epicurus underscored the importance of leading an honorable and wise life. He advocated for simplicity and straightforwardness, emphasizing kindness alongside self-awareness. While being compassionate is commendable, it should not be mistaken for gullibility. Those who exploit generosity often feign neediness, weaving tales of hardship and misfortune to manipulate empathy. Remember, genuine needs rarely require coercion or persistence. Establishing healthy boundaries is crucial. While you shouldn't become cynical or withhold assistance altogether, seek clarity on the situation. Ask questions, be discerning, and trust your instincts. Your willingness to help should not be seen as an invitation to be taken advantage of. True kindness extends beyond material assistance. Consider alternative forms of aid that foster self-reliance and mitigate vulnerability to exploitation. Providing guidance, direction, or resources empowers others to address challenges independently, reducing dependency and promoting self-sufficiency. Be vigilant for warning signs, inconsistencies in stories, undue pressure, or attempts at manipulation. Trust your instincts, they often detect subtle cues overlooked by the conscious mind. While being exploited can shake confidence and breed reluctance to offer help in the future, remember that it does not define you. Learn from the experience, sharpen your judgment, but do not let it dampen your innate inclination to be benevolent. Your generosity sends a powerful message, deterring those who seek to exploit kindness and fostering genuine relationships built on mutual accountability and respect. In such a community, assistance is extended thoughtfully and received with dignity. While generosity is noble, intelligence serves as its indispensable companion. Be compassionate, but not naive. Inquire, pay attention, and trust your instincts. By doing so, your generosity uplifts and empowers others, leaving a lasting positive impact on both them and yourself. Number 7. Misunderstood motives. Imagine extending a helping hand out of pure kindness, offering a cup of coffee to a stranger in line, giving a friend a ride home, or donating your time to a charity you support. Instead of receiving the expected gratitude, you're met with raised eyebrows, suspicious glances, or even direct accusations. This is the potential outcome of misinterpreted intentions, where well-intentioned acts are misconstrued, leaving you to navigate the discrepancy between perception and purpose. The Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius advised prioritizing deeds and moral integrity over seeking external validation. His timeless wisdom resonates. Focus on being virtuous rather than debating what constitutes goodness. While effective communication is crucial, actions ultimately speak louder than words. Individual perceptions, influenced by biases, societal norms, and life experiences, create a complex framework around our actions. What one person interprets as a friendly gesture, another may perceive as having ulterior motives. It's important to acknowledge that while complete clarity may be elusive, it can be achieved through deliberate communication and consistent genuine actions. While words can be misinterpreted, the sincerity of your intentions shines through when your actions align with your objectives. Striking a delicate balance between sincerity and clear communication requires navigating societal norms and the possibility of misunderstandings. When misunderstandings arise, avoid becoming defensive or giving up. Instead, view them as opportunities for growth and improvement. Communicate openly, clarify your intentions when necessary, and actively listen to the concerns of others. Handling misinterpreted intentions with grace and sincerity demonstrates that genuine character always prevails and that generosity transcends immediate interpretations. This fosters compassion, understanding, and trust within the community. Remember, kindness is a journey rather than a destination. There may be bumps along the way when people doubt your intentions. However, you can bridge the gap between intention and perception by emphasizing sincere actions, clear communication, and unwavering honesty. This ensures that your compassion has a lasting positive impact on the environment. Number 8. Unwanted interventions. Picture yourself amidst a dispute between two co-workers, the air charged with tension, words exchanged hastily. Your instincts urge you to intervene, but pause for a moment. Consider yourself an uninvited guest, disrupting a delicate dance they are engaged in. This is the pitfall of unwanted interventions. Well-meaning intentions can transform into interference, hindering conflict resolution and encroaching upon individuals' autonomy. The renowned Roman statesman and philosopher Seneca advocated for sensible and intelligent behavior, emphasizing the importance of respecting natural processes. His words serve as a poignant reminder that, in certain conflict scenarios, the best course of action is to observe and allow the involved parties to find their own solutions. Imagine inserting yourself into a heated dispute prematurely, before all perspectives have been aired. Premature intervention may impede the resolution process, hindering the parties' ability to fully understand each other's viewpoints and reach a mutually agreeable solution. It's crucial to recognize that while assisting others is commendable, everyone navigates conflict differently. Some may welcome your support, while others prefer to resolve their differences independently. Pay attention to verbal and nonverbal cues, respecting both implicit and explicit boundaries. When is intervention warranted? The key lies in offering support rather than solutions. Listen actively, without judgment, creating a safe space for expression. Encourage open dialogue without taking sides or imposing your agenda. Sometimes, the most valuable support you can provide is simply being available when needed. Wise intervention respects boundaries and focuses on empowerment rather than imposition. By fostering constructive conflict resolution, individuals develop the skills needed to navigate disagreements effectively, thereby benefiting the community through enhanced communication and trust. Remember, understanding, not intrusion, is the essence of kindness in conflict resolution. Pay attention, offer assistance, and trust individuals to navigate their challenges, equipping them with the tools to confront obstacles with dignity and resilience. Number 9. Please rewrite this text properly and change some words for synonyms: guilt-tripping and manipulation. Imagine offering assistance while expressing concern in your voice, yet beneath the surface lies an unspoken expectation. The recipient pauses, sensing that your kindness comes with a weight. Sadly, this represents the darker aspect of kindness, where manipulation disguises itself as care, leaving a trail of unhealthy relationships and resentment. Drawing from the teachings of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, remember that it's not the person who insults or harms you that offends you, but rather your perception of their actions. Genuine compassion thrives on autonomy, honesty, and sincerity in all social interactions. While offering help and support is commendable, using them as tools of control distorts the essence of goodwill. Learn to distinguish between genuine concern and the deceptive guise of compassion fabricated for personal gain. Consider someone who constantly reminds you of their sacrifices, showcasing their assistance while subtly hinting at an unpaid debt. This fosters a suffocating sense of obligation, where gratitude transforms into bitterness. Genuine compassion liberates rather than confines. Pay attention to warning signs. Are their kindnesses laden with conditions? Do they leverage past favors or subtly manipulate you into compliance? Genuine support empowers you to make choices, free from emotional coercion. Setting boundaries is crucial, particularly in the face of deceptive manipulation. Express gratitude but respectfully decline unwelcome obligations, assert your needs, and honor theirs with firm yet compassionate communication. Resentment may linger after being deceived under the guise of benevolence, but remember, you bear no responsibility for others' emotional manipulation or expectations. Prioritize authentic connections and forgive yourself for past acquiescence. Establishing boundaries fosters respect and empowers others to do the same, not out of cruelty, but out of mutual respect. In cultivating sincere empathy, offering unconditional support, and empathetically setting boundaries, you nurture healthy relationships and contribute to a society where kindness is rooted in genuineness rather than deceit. By doing so, you uphold the principles of genuine kindness, respect, empowerment, and freedom of choice. Number 10. Unrealistic expectations. Picture yourself holding a door open for someone, anticipating a warm smile and a heartfelt thank you. Instead, they pass by without acknowledging your gesture. A wave of disappointment washes over you, leaving a bitter taste in your mouth. This illustrates the pitfall of harboring unrealistic expectations, where acts of kindness become contingent on receiving gratitude in return, trapping you in a cycle of negativity and disillusionment. Begin each day by telling yourself, "Today I shall meet with a liar, an ingrate, an insulter, a thief, a slanderer, an envious person, and a proud man. They are all misguided about the nature of good and evil," advised the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Understanding the inherent unpredictability of human behavior is crucial. Genuine generosity transcends the need for reciprocity, flourishing independently of external validation. Living in harmony with nature entails accepting that not everyone will respond to your compassion as you might hope. Stoicism emphasizes virtuous actions for their own sake, detached from the expectation of praise or recognition from others. Marcus Aurelius's words serve as a poignant reminder. Disappointment arises when we impose our expectations onto others. Letting go of rigid expectations frees your compassion from the shackles of disappointment. Consider extending a helping hand without seeking validation or acknowledgement. Disappointment arises when validation is not forthcoming, overshadowing the joy of giving. Genuine compassion is a gift freely given, devoid of ulterior motives or demands for repayment. Embrace the intrinsic joy of giving, irrespective of external validation. Regardless of others' responses, cherish the opportunity to positively impact someone's life. A small gesture of kindness can brighten even the darkest of days. Cultivate gratitude for the privilege of making a difference, recognizing that your generosity stems from your own values and intentions. By offering kindness without strings attached, you inspire others to do the same, igniting a ripple effect of compassion that transcends individual deeds. Remember, genuine compassion is a state of being, not merely an act. Release the need for approval, focusing instead on the transformative power of kindness to cultivate inner peace and foster a more compassionate world. Number 11. Imagine sharing a delightful homemade cuisine with someone eager to exchange delicacies from your culture. However, your kind gesture is met with reluctance and even hostility. This interaction highlights the risks of cultural dissonance, where well-intentioned actions clash with differing norms and beliefs, leading to unexpected outcomes. Seneca, the Roman actor and philosopher, emphasized that we are all fellow travelers on a journey, setting sail from the same port and heading toward the same destination. Embracing cultural sensitivity is essential to ensure that our acts of generosity are received positively rather than stumbling upon cultural differences. Stoicism strongly advocates for appreciating individual values and understanding diverse perspectives. While compassion is a universal language, significant cultural variations exist in its expression and interpretation. By respecting these differences and employing a culturally sensitive approach, we can ensure that our kindness is understood correctly and leads to positive outcomes. Avoid assuming that everyone perceives kindness in the same way. Take the time to learn about local etiquette, morals, and customs when interacting in a foreign nation. Respectfully observe, inquire, and remain open to diverse viewpoints. Cultivating cultural sensitivity is an ongoing process that requires continuous learning and adaptation. Navigating cultural differences can be challenging despite good intentions and knowledge. When in doubt, err on the side of caution and seek consent before making physical contact, offering food, or taking photographs. Demonstrating respect for cultural boundaries fosters understanding and prevents misunderstandings. In the face of a cultural misunderstanding, remain non-defensive and seize the opportunity to learn and grow. Sincerely apologize, seek clarification, and listen attentively to their perspective. This promotes mutual understanding and prevents similar situations from recurring. Being sensitive to cultural differences conveys appreciation and respect, fostering authentic dialogue and forging connections across diverse groups. Genuine kindness involves not only good intentions but also an awareness of how those intentions may differ across cultures. Embrace cultural sensitivity as a lifelong learner and witness how acts of kindness evolve into meaningful relationships that honor our shared humanity. Stoicism encourages the careful use of kindness, avoiding unintended consequences while fostering personal growth and improving the world around us. With awareness and discernment, embark on your journey of kindness, knowing that its positive impact far outweighs any unintended consequences. Remember, compassion, when wielded correctly, can transform lives for the better. Alright, my Stoics, we're reaching the end of today's video. I hope you put these wise lessons into practice with calmness and intelligence. Remember what I said at the beginning of the video, here we only want winners, and I consider you one of them. Between you and me, we'll make sure you reach the goal of success and become an insatiable, unstoppable warrior. For that reason, you should subscribe and activate the notification bell to join this family and not miss any of our wise mentorships. See you in the next one.